Yeah, what? Alright, I understand this all sounds a little strange to y'all, but I swear I'ma explain everything. Dope rap, dope rap, rare Welcome back to a new Dopisode. I'm super tired and I'm super sick, but it just don't matter because hip-hop don't stop, motherfucker. In this episode, we're gonna talk about Curren, which is one of my favorite rappers. He's a semi-underground dude from New Orleans. He's done a lot of different stuff over the past 10 years, and this one is more on the Texas kind of feel. This track is called Showroom 2, and it just came out this summer. Another track of his that's called Showroom that came a couple years before, and they're called like that because he loves cars. And I gotta say, he's got maybe the best collection in this whole game. How dare you say cars is not important? Money, hoes, cars, and clothes. That's it. The beat maker on this one is Cardo. He lives in Texas now, but he comes from the Midwest, and thus he was very influenced by all that gangsta boogie sound. Besides, the almighty DJ Quick has a big influence. Cardo is not very well known, but he's extremely influential. He shaped the whole Wiz Khalifa sound on Cushion Orange Juice, which revolutionized the whole game. Even though he can play with synthesizers all day, sometimes he likes to sample and mix it up a bit with the 808. The only problem is now majors are very uptight about sample, and that's why they gotta dig harder and harder every year. And this original is a great example of that. This is a polished record. Let's hear it.
But I don't give a fuck sincerely.
As you can hear, it's exactly the same tempo. Cardo actually used the two first bars and every 4 times the 2 last bars of the main groove. What is really funny is that Curren's track is about cars, right? And this track is called I'm Sorry I'm Not a Driver. Oh, the irony. It appears on that 1979 album Quasimodo. So this Polish band is called Laboratorium. It's kinda Poland, yes, or Rush, or Return to Forever. You get the idea. It's supposed to be their best jazz rock band. They started in the early 70s as an acoustic band. Further on their career, as modern equipment became available past the Iron Curtain, they started experimenting with different stuff. I can't say I've listened to all of their albums, but this is typically one of the examples where I prefer the remix instead of the original. Why? Because I'm not too fond of jazz rock when it's got more rock than jazz. One of this Polish band's particularity is to use the singer as an instrument, like no words. You know, sometimes they try to make it sound like an electric guitar of some sorts with epic pedals and to each his own. So I guess that if you like super spacey, kind of trippy jazz rock, this might be for you. It's not really for me, but it's a perfect example of how grooves can communicate throughout the years with rap music. Cardo added some synthesizers that are very typical of the gangsta music, and it gives a whole different feel to the music. Maybe people that are fan of Yes or Genesis or ELP are gonna think the new Curren track is horrible, and that's why it's great, because it's basically the same music with different interpretations. So here you go. For those who want straight funk, go listen to the Curren. For those who want more of a psychedelic experience, go listen to the Laboratorium. I hope you've been enjoying this episode. See you next year. Until then, salute.